Hello guys, it's ecommerceruns.com, all about African e-commerce. It's your host once again, Dogu, presenting the Konga course e-commerce training. And today is day 5 of our 12 days of e-commerce Christmas. And I'm talking about 5 ways to convey value, how to make them want your products more. So what does this mean? Well, I'm just trying to teach you and to open your mind up to realize that there's some certain psychological tactics that you can apply in your communication with your customers so that they can value what you have on offer greater than what a competitor has. So, in order for us to understand how to convey value, we have to understand what valuation is. So, basically, valuation is the art and science of determining what the market will pay for a good or service. So, in accounting, there's a valuation principle where you determine the value of a product, a service, a tool, or a company through 3 methods: income approach, market approach, and the cost approach. But we're not looking at the financial calculation of value right now. We're looking at the inherent worth of an article to the possessor. So we're trying to look at it from the standpoint of like, if we had to pay X naira or Y naira for a product, what is the incremental benefit to the buyer of that product? Is the value of the product or what the product solves greater than the cost paid? And always, your product should always have a value greater than the price you set for your product. So always look at it that whatever price you set for your product, it must always give a solution that is worth greater than the price of your product to your customer. So, why value-based selling? Well, basically because there's a lot of information asymmetry out there. What you know, your customers don't know. What your customers know, you don't know. And if it's coming from a merchant of a product or a service, you have to realize that just because you know the initial cost of the product, cost to ship, and your total cost, does not mean that the customer has that in their mind. They only know what they see as the sticker price and then when it's slashed on sale. And very rarely do you have a customer that will go out and try and figure out, oh, what exactly is the base cost of this item before I'm buying it from this retailer. So value-based selling is powerful because you can work on the side of information asymmetry to your benefit. Also, by pricing your products based on value, you help to unconsciously align the product to the psyche of your customer, and your customer will develop a stronger attachment to the product. And obviously, like, think about it. If you're given something for free and you pay for something, what's the likelihood of you using each article? Obviously, you're going to want to use the article that you pay for just because you value that item more and you decided to put your money on it. So that's exactly what you want to do here. You want to unconsciously align the value so deep in your customer psyche that they have a stronger affinity to the product and they have a greater appreciation for the product and decide to use that product more. So 5 ways to convey value, and they're very short, quick, and simple. And I'll just breeze right through it. We'll get through the presentation. So you have to tell your customers why they should value the product. You have to give them a reason, a compelling reason to value the product. You have to diminish the price of the product and make it look like, oh, this is kind of trivial. It's not for the benefit and the solution that this thing provides, or it's not even a big deal. You have to explain why you are doing what you're doing with the price. So if you're offering something at a discount, you have to explain why exactly. If not, people are going to think it's fake, and you don't want people thinking your products are fake. And of course, you have to use another age-old tactic of amortizing the price of the product over time. And that's just saying, oh, compared to this product, if you buy this product, it's only basically you're spending a little amount of money every day, pure and simple. So tell them, the first one, tell your customers how much others have paid for your product and why they were happy to do so. You can tell them that, look, other customers in other stores are buying this product for this, but because I value you as a customer on my store, I'm willing to offer you a better price than my competitors. So you have to tell them exactly why you're happy to do so, because you're giving them something beneficial in exchange for their business and their patronage and their continued support of your business. So tell them exactly why you're offering so much value compared to your competitors. You also have to give them a reason to buy from you as opposed to the other person. So remember the whole Bible passage of, oh, give it shall be given unto you, good measure pressed down. It's just in the same vein. There's a very popular internet marketer known as Gary Vaynerchuk, and he's always talking about always be given. So he's like, the sole premise of his business is give, 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 and then ask for something. So in the same way, you need to translate that to your e-commerce operation by giving them a coupon to sweeten the deal for their next purchase. Give them a freebie or a bonus that is just marginally just a marginal cost to your operation. So it's not going to be something that will break your bank for you. And you also have to give them information and educate them on how to use your product to get the maximum result. So think about it like this: always be given free stuff. People like freebies. I like freebies. I'm sure you like freebies. So always give out freebies with your products, no matter what it is. It can be something small, even if you include like a pack of Tom Tom or whatever. At least it's the thought that counts. People will sit and say, oh, I bought this thing from this store, and in addition to me receiving my product, oh, they also included a pack of Tom Toms for me. That's nice of them. So you just want to engender that goodwill. Next step is you want to diminish the price of the product. Make it seem trivial to them. So look at it and say, oh, you know what? It's cheaper than a pack of pure water a day, that kind of a thing. So if you just want to make it look like, oh, the price is not, it's a non-issue, it's a non-starter. So compare it to something else to drive the price home. You could say, oh, look at this product and compare it to this other product. Because of the quality, the value, and maybe it's a new brand or whatever, you just don't even want to think about the price of this thing. It's something that, the benefit you're going to get out of this is way, way, way more than the little money you're going to spend on this product now. And then obviously you have to explain why your product is priced lower than other people, or else people will assume you're fake. You could tell them that you got a good deal when you bought in bulk, and because of that you don't want to put too much of a profit margin on it, and you're running a sale because things are hard for a lot of people out there, and you're trying to help people conserve and save money, and you'll be rewarded for that with customer loyalty by telling them exactly how much you're willing to help them out on price. Also, before I forget, you also need to educate them and explain the usefulness and the benefits of your product, so that way it doesn't seem like you're just telling them about one aspect of the product for the benefit of yourself in terms of getting money. But you also need to educate your loyal customers as to how best to use the product to get the best results. And then lastly, you're going to want to amortize. Tell them that, compared to, say, the next product in the market, this thing, if you buy it from me, it's only going to be 100 naira every day for 30 days. And 100 naira, if we think about it, is not really a whole lot of money. There are very few things you can buy in Lagos for 100 naira. So you just make it seem so small and so trivial that they are not anchored to that whole initial bulk amount that they're going to pay you in exchange for the product. You have to reframe how the customer thinks about price. It seems like a Jedi mind trick, but it's not. So you just switch them from thinking about, oh, you know what, if I give them this bulk amount of money, what am I going to get out of it? No, you need to tell them, hey, look, this money that you're giving us now, if you spread it out, it's basically 100 naira a day or 200 naira a day. And that's not even up to the amount of meat pie you buy in a month, So break it down for them, let them know that compared to what you spend every month on something else, that it's not so bad. So yeah, guys, that's it. 5 ways to convey value of your product or service to your customer. As always, you can find me on the YouTube channel, Konga Kourse. You can get me on my blog, ecommerceruns.com, my podcast, odeshi.com. I have contact pages there where you can see my email if you want to reach out to me, or you can just start a conversation on the YouTube channel and I'll respond immediately. For more information about my e-commerce training program that I'll be running next year, do buzz me, WhatsApp me, tweet me, Facebook me, YouTube me, whatever you need to do to get to me. I'm very, very, very accessible. All right, guys, thanks for watching and have a great day. And I'll see you soon in the next episode.